Now is the time to shoot. That's the last chance you'll get XRP coins that cheap if you want to keep XRP Ripple. We can't miss the fact that big things are going on behind the scenes. While you watch this movie, millions of investors are joining the XRP army. But what is really going on? What should I expect? Trust me, what's coming will not prepare you. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene. Ripple is a company that helps people send and receive money digitally. Got permission from the Central Bank of Ireland not long ago. This means that Ripple can now work as a service provider for virtual assets in Ireland. Ripple is supervised by the central bank because they are part of this regulatory framework. This makes sure that they follow the rules that are meant to stop money laundering and criminal funding. The virtual asset service system is like a set of rules and permissions for businesses that deal with digital assets like cryptocurrencies. This business uses blockchain technology to run a payment and trading network. They are also in charge of Ripple XRP. With this new rule for virtual asset service providers, they can now give some of their digital asset services to people in Ireland. This permission is very important because it means Ripple can officially offer its services in Ireland while following the rules for that country's finances. It's kind of like how banks and other financial institutions need licenses to run so they don't help with illegal actions like laundering money. Ripple's main goal is to use its technology to make payments between countries faster and cheaper. Following the rules helps build trust with governments and financial institutions. It's a necessary step for any crypto company that wants to become legitimate and offer its services all over the world. The fact that the Central Bank of Ireland gave Ripple permission also shows that governments are becoming more open to and strict about cryptocurrencies and similar services, which could be seen as a step in the right direction towards digital goods becoming more popular. That's crazy, right? Ripple is making big steps towards becoming a widely used way to send money around the world. Let me show you what would happen if all banks in the world started using Ripple's network to send and receive money. What might that mean for the price of XRP, Ripple's cryptocurrency? Let us figure it out. If every bank in the world used Ripple's network to send and receive money, it would change the way deals are done around the world. At the moment, most banks use the SWIFT system to send money between countries. This process can be slow, taking days to finish, and often costs a lot. Ripple, on the other hand, has a number of benefits over SWIFT. To begin, Ripple's technology is incredibly fast. Trades are settled in seconds. This speed would change how quickly business is done around the world, which usually have to wait for the SWIFT system to respond. Second, Ripple is a good value for money. It cuts down on the costs of sending money across borders by a large amount. Banks could save money on fees, and people sending money abroad might pay less than with SWIFT operations, which usually have higher fees. Ripple's network's ability to grow is also impressive. It can handle a huge number of transactions at the same time, which is something the SWIFT system has trouble with during busy times. Another thing that makes Ripple stand out is that it uses blockchain and cryptographic methods to make its services open and safe. Ripple's decentralized method makes it safer and lowers the risk of fraud and mistakes compared to SWIFT, which uses a centralized messaging system. If all banks connected to Ripple's network, it could have a big effect on their coin, XRP. Because banks would use XRP as a temporary money to make deals, it may become much more valuable and in high demand. What do you think about that? Is that even possible? For Ripple to be used all over the world? Will it make XRP go up? Tell us what you think in the comments. Let's get back to the main story. The central bank's recent addition of Ripple Markets Ireland to its list of virtual asset service providers is a big step forward. It means that the central bank has carefully looked over Ripple's subsidiary in Ireland and is sure that the company has put in place strong policies and controls to meet its responsibilities when it comes to fighting money laundering and illegal financing, based on both Irish and European law. By being named by the central bank as a virtual asset service provider, Ripple's subsidiary gets official permission to keep doing business in Ireland, as long as it follows strict rules set by the government. This step shows that Ripple is committed to acting in an open and responsible way in the world of digital assets and financial technology, which is always changing. It looks like this move could mean that the business wants to ask for permission in Ireland under the Markets and Crypto Assets Regs. In the European Union, these are the new rules that will guide how businesses deal with cryptocurrency. It's possible for a company to offer its services in other EU countries after getting accepted in one, like this case by the Central Bank of Ireland. They don't have to go through the whole approval process again. It's like getting a driver's license in one state and then being able to use it in other states without getting a new one each time. In the same way, this company wants to get the go-ahead in Ireland. If they succeed, they might be able to do business all over Europe under the new crypto rules. The first step that needs to be taken all over the world. This is great news for everyone who owns XRP Ripple. As was already said, if Ripple becomes widely used around the world for quick and cheap money payments, it could make the XRP Ripple coin worth a lot more. The number of coins offered to the public will go down as more people buy them. One thing that can make the price go up is how hard it is to get. Just to show what I mean, think that there are 1 million Ferraris and only 2 Lamborghinis in the world. It makes sense that a Lamborghini would cost more because they are so rare and hard to get. In the same way, in the world of Bitcoin, coins tend to be worth more when there are fewer of them available for purchase. Ripple might not be accepted all over the world right away. It could take years for things to happen. But if you want to start making money with Ripple right away, you need to know what a bull market in crypto means. A bull market is a time in the stock market when prices are going up. This can make it easier to make money with coins like XRP and Ripple. As prices rise, this time can be very exciting. Sometimes something so dramatic that it gets the world's attention. During this upward trend, it's usual for the value of an XRP Ripple coin to go through what's known as a correction. The price changes, either going down or up a little, because of this fix. It's very important for buyers not to lose hope during these downturns. Instead, it could be seen as a good time. Take a look at it this way. Think about a sale at your favorite store where the prices of things go up and down all the time. It's a great idea to buy what you want before the prices go back up when they're temporarily going down. Although the value of a coin like XRP is currently going through a small correction, now might be a good time for buyers to think about buying. They might want to take advantage of this time before the expected rising market, when prices could go up a lot and they could make a lot of money. What do you think about that? Do you think XRP Ripple will go up? Is Ripple about to be used all over the world? Tell us what you think in the comments. Would be interested to know. This video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. If you liked the content and found it useful, please click the like button and leave a comment with your idea or question. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe.